Hi, welcome to Adventure Airsoft. This takes place at the Armoury, a first and only airsoft event. The objective from both sides here is to move up and attack and hold the bogs location. So it sits in the centre of both of our sort of AAOs, and basically you've got to attack it and hold it for 3 or 4 minutes, I think it is, before you declare the winners. So both teams are moving up towards the bog locations. A couple of buildings on either side to give people cover and stuff, and essentially you've got to clear everything, make sure that it's clear before you get to the toilet area, and then try and hold it. So I'm moving towards the sort of back end of the toilet now, or back end of the bogs. You see the building in front of us in a second. There's this sort of wide junction here. You've got a path leading off to the left, which goes towards the front. And this path here that moves towards the sort of back main road area. What they like to do is try and come down this track to my right here, and then come in the back of the toilets and try and take it. I just apologise to the marshal there, because I thought I was putting some suppressive fire down earlier, and now I was hitting him. Clearly I wasn't. So now you can see the other side of the toilets. There's a woodland on the far side. I managed to get a couple of kills there, I think. And another guy, the guy basically stands in front of his mate so he didn't get shot. So it's a bit of, I won't say cheating, but I think he was inadvertently doing it. So I shot him again to try and get him out of the way, and he didn't move. This match happens towards the end of the day, so both teams get a little bit sort of rowdy. The yellow team, the opposing force here, have been losing quite a lot during the day, and they're getting a bit, I wouldn't say anti, a bit aggressive towards our team, and also not taking hits and sort of being a little bit sort of, I wouldn't say cheating, but
I think that's the blue team
pushing the rules a little bit, which we'll see later on.
I think so, yeah. I think it's the blue team shooting back at this, not realising, I think, how far. No, you could basically one of these ways down there, out to the road and then hang a left. You can't go around this way.
So in a second, I decided to cover to go with this guy to try and break their advances down this main road here, to come in the back of us. And this guy sadly takes a couple of rounds for me, but we managed to get the two opposing players. Luckily, I was sort of taking a knee then. I managed to get him, and there's a couple of quite a busy route this to try and outflank us. So I spent quite a bit of my time during this game here to sort of cover this and try and clear it from people flanking us. This next one's quite interesting. Yeah, nice slow-mo there. A guy crawling, all day he's been crawling around the woods, crawling around trying to jump in front of people with his pistol. So he got me before in the back, so bit of karma for him there. So this track here, this track on the opposite side of the road leads to their regen area. So that's why he's just run in front of me off back to the regen. So I try and hit some of those guys coming out their regen, because we're doing quite a decent job of holding the bogs area. I don't see much happening there, so I end up going back to the road. So this guy, I actually hit him in the helmet, and he tried to sort of like come around and shoot me, so he didn't want to take that hit. But slow-mo again, you can hear it. And he actually turns away to, because he knows he's been hit, but he still tries to turn around and shoot, so even though he's been hit. So I end up giving him good news again. A couple of other guys down here, who's quite nice and loitering around. Good to get a few extra kills there.
There's a blue guy.
And I come back here to find out all the blue guys that were holding the back of the toilet block here are all disappeared. So, didn't know where they were. So I stayed here for about 5-10 minutes until some more guys came through the opening here. Lovely satisfying hit.
We own here, right? We take the position then, what we're doing now, we're all spread out to the wind. Hold the position as long as you can. Where's the rest of the fucking blues gone?
I think you guys are winning, to be fair.
I'm in a difficult position to get shot by my own team here.
Yes.
No, you're not. Blue.
So eventually the blue guys come back.
Here. You push up for us. We've got to try and hold these toilets here.
After regenning. I mean, sometimes people come from one flank to another flank to try something different. So they were I ain't seen them there before.
All we see up there, they just literally put their head around the corner and fire some rounds. So managed to hold them off.
So now I'm going to push slightly around this corner to get some eyes on the front of the building, because they're in the wood line opposite that you can see there. There's another track running sort of north to south of where I am, and there's some quite good. Didn't manage to hear any hits coming from there. I'm trying to cover two areas now as these other blues come forward. A bit gingerly, a bit slow. I said it's the last game of the day, so people were sort of flagging a little bit now and not getting. You could tell people weren't really involved in it.
Watch yourself from far across the other side.
I try and tell people how to use their weapons, because some guys have some nice long barrel weapons with decent sights on it, can get a decent range, and they were there trying to use it to assault. So that's a bit annoying.
Yeah, the toilet's taken. Just trying to hold it now.
So again, I can see a couple of maybe the same guys through the trees. Lovely satisfying sound. Got to be careful here, trying to push too far forward and then getting slaughtered by some of the guys on that far flank there. Also, not seeing the marshal. You've got a habit of sometimes being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I find myself in a second getting drawn in a little bit too much into the action here and not waiting. I managed to get quite a few rounds down, but no confirmed hits or anything here. Like before. Bit of hedge cutting instead though. So someone throws a smoke in a second, which basically, there we go. He throws it in the bush there, which completely ruins my view. So I thought, good chance to fall back. Some more blues come to back us up. Now in a second here, I go back to this fallback position here to try and cover this path. And as I said before, there's some guys that love cheating. Maybe though at the end of the day, but quite clearly got this guy a couple of times. He comes back, yeah, and then he comes through the bushes, and it's just blatantly obvious. In a minute he comes back.
Can you see him across there? What about your 1 o'clock of you? Can you see them across
But
there?
for me, the guy I can hear firing across here.
See where those yellow flowers are?
I don't know what he's got, but he ends up, a really good shot,
About 20 yards
cracking
in front,
shot.
there's a bunch of yellow flowers. Can you see anyone around?
So here's me trying to give his position away, and so I end up running back to the regen area, regen quickly because it's about I don't know, a 5-minute trek down the road. It's quite a long way off,
I can see that
and I
carry
come
on
back. So again, I've come back to the same area because it's familiar to me, familiar battle space at the minute to continue the sort of push. Now, you'll see in a second this guy comes back that I was having some shots at earlier, and now it was blatantly obvious that even if I slow the video down, I can see him hitting him. I can even see the ricochets bouncing off him and his weapon and everything, but he still doesn't take it as a hit, which is really annoying. So, I end up taking. I think it was ricochets off my weapon. I don't hear any shots around me or really feel that much, but I took it anyway as a.
How much range you got with that? Can you see into them trees and see if anyone's shooting in there? I can hear fire, but I don't know.
But then try and tell people to use the weapons and do sort of their job. So really good day, good couple of kills.
Yeah, I think so.
The guy comes through any second now. There we go. So you can see the rounds even bouncing off him there. He doesn't take it as a hit. He comes back for more. Don't know if I hit anything there, but I can see the rounds going. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's a hit there. So we exchange it again. So I'd be the bigger man, take the hit, and that was end of the play, end of the game. So if you like what you see, please subscribe and hit that link button. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.